Get ready for the biggest news stories hitting your screen right now. Unexpected star Bella Vaughn is officially entering her bridal era, announcing she is engaged to boyfriend Hunter Johnson after welcoming their first child. We dive into the details of this exciting announcement, including the stunning photos and what it all means for this young couple.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at community spirit in action as Bonita Springs elementary students get creative for Mother's Day. We explore how the TLC Marketing and Creative Services Agency hosted a massive drive, collecting over 5,000 pieces of costume jewelry from the Southwest Florida community and beyond to celebrate moms. Now it's time for Comedy Gold because we're talking about Mock the Week returning to TLC. We break down the exciting plans for a second series, produced by Angst, featuring host Dara O'Acute, Brian, alongside Reese James, and a panel of top comedians for a summer packed with satire. And finally, get ready for the summer takeover. Warner Bros. Discovery UK and Ireland has officially announced a special summer series of Mock the Week, bringing Dara O'Acute Brian back to host alongside Reese James and comedians to tackle everything from the World Cup to global politics. Don't miss this epic collision of sport, politics, and pop culture. Tune in now. Unexpected star Bella Vaughn, aged 16, has announced her engagement to her boyfriend, Hunter Johnson, aged 14, following the welcoming of their first child. Vaughn shared the news on TikTok on Tuesday, May 5th, expressing her excitement about their future together. In her post, she shared photos of her journey, starting with a promise ring and culminating in an engagement ring featuring a prominent solitaire diamond. The engagement photo also included a cameo from Hunter and their 13-month-old son, Wesley, who placed their hands on her hand. Bella stated, "From promise ring to engagement ring, I'll forever love you, Hunter Wesley, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together." Bella gave birth to their son via cesarean section in March 2025. She detailed her birth experience in a video, revealing that her doctor recommended a C-section for several reasons. She mentioned that a 40-week ultrasound confirmed their son weighed 9 pounds, 12 ounces. Following the birth, Bella addressed criticism directed at her parents for allowing her to shower with Hunter while recovering. She responded to social media backlash by stating, "I was 15 years old, freshly postpartum, out of the hospital, and had my stomach cut open from a C-section." She shared in a TikTok clip from April 2nd. She emphasized Hunter's support, noting, "Hunter helped me out because I just had his baby. He should be there, helping me when he's the one that made the baby with me." Bella's mother, Phelan Vaughn, also commented on the situation, asserting that she treats Hunter like her own children, stating, "I treat him just like I treat my kids. I call him out when he needs to be called out. I take care of him just like I take care of my kids. That's what you do when someone else becomes part of your family, you take care of them." Bonita Springs elementary school students are celebrating Mother's Day by selecting costume jewelry as gifts for their loved ones. This annual initiative is hosted by TLC Marketing and Creative Services, a local marketing agency based in Bonita Springs. The campaign successfully gathered over 5,000 pieces of costume jewelry through donations from the Southwest Florida community, supplemented by an out-of-state contribution. The effort highlights a community-focused event aimed at bringing joy to mothers on Mother's Day. TLC is set to air a second series of the revived comedy show, Mock the Week, starting on June 7th. Produced by Angst, the 5-part series will feature host Dara O'Acute, Brian, alongside series regular Reese James, joined by a panel of the nation's favorite comedians. Graham Lafferty, SVP Content Strategy and Networks, UK and Ireland at Warner Bros. Discovery, announced the partnership, stating, "We are delighted to be partnering with Angst to bring viewers an extra burst of Mock the Week this summer on TLC." Lafferty added that fans can anticipate more comedy gold as topical satire meets a summer packed with global and local events and an ever-changing news agenda, following the recent May elections and the North American World Cup. Host Dara O'Acute Brian expressed his excitement about the upcoming broadcast, highlighting the material. The Prime Minister in trouble, the world running out of oil, and the most chaotic World Cup in history about to start. Well, that sounds like a week worth mocking. Of course we're back. Warner Bros. Discovery UK and Ireland has announced a special summer series for the popular show Mock the Week, coming to TLC. This 5-episode series is set to air in June and July, providing fans with topical satire ahead of the second series, scheduled for autumn. Produced by Angst, the summer series will debut on TLC at 9:00 p.m. on Sunday, June 7th. Dara O'Brien will return as host, joined by series regular Rhys James and a panel of prominent comedians. The series promises a dynamic mix of satire, pitting sports, politics, and pop culture against a backdrop of a busy summer news agenda. Graham Lafferty of Warner Bros. Discovery stated that the partnership with Angst will deliver an extra burst of Mock the Week this summer on TLC. He highlighted that following the recent elections and the North American World Cup, viewers can anticipate comedy gold as topical satire addresses global and local events. Host Dara O'Brien emphasized the content, noting that topics such as the Prime Minister facing trouble, global oil shortages, and the impending chaotic World Cup would make for a week worth mocking. The new series aims to deliver topical commentary amidst a fast-paced summer news cycle.